Hi, welcome to Writing Workshop again. So, one of the things that's really neat about Writing Workshop is that it's an area where we really grow our skills throughout the year. And it's really fun to look back at writing from the beginning of the year and then look at writing in the middle of the year and look at writing at the end of the year to see how much you've grown. Some of you might have like a chart or a place in your house where you mark, like, this is how tall you are today. And then you might do it in a few months, like this is how tall you are this time, and then this time, and then eventually you might be like this tall up here, right? And so you mark the date next to it and it shows how tall you've grown. Well, we kind of like to do the same thing in Writing Workshop. So, and the way that we do that to see your growth is we take what's called a writing sample at the beginning of the year, and then we take a writing sample in the middle of the year, and we take a writing sample at the end of the year. And we look at your writing from the beginning of the year, and then we look at it again in the middle, and we say, oh, wow, look how you've grown. Look how your writing has changed. And we look at it at the end of the year. Wow, look at how your writing has changed. And so that's a really fun thing to do. And it's something that I think you'll feel really proud of too when you see that. So today we're going to do our first writing sample. Now let me tell you what it is. Typically in Writing Workshop, you'll pick a topic to write about, okay? And you'll write about anything you want. For the writing sample, I give you a topic, and I'm going to ask you to write about something specific, okay? So this is a writing sample. And I want you to write about a time that you had tons and tons of fun. So something that you did that was really fun. Okay, what was something you did that was really fun? And I want you to write about that. So I want you to draw a picture and then write some words with your just right writing. Okay, remember the just right writing might be curly writing, might be letters, and it might be some book spelling, some book writing. Okay? So I want you to use your just right writing to write about something you did that was really fun. So up at the top, you'll start with your name. And a picture. And then words. So if I were to think about it for myself, I'm going to think about this time over the summer when my sister came to visit, and we went out on the boat, and my sister and I, so here's someone driving the boat, went behind the boat on a tube. There was a tube, and we were laying on the tube. So we were laying on the tube, and the boat, when the boat went, we had waves and all sorts of things as we got pulled through the water on the tube. So I could add lots of details like a sun, and there's some mountains in the background. So draw a picture, and then you'll add your words. Okay, I'm going to pull you a little bit closer so you can see a little bit better. There you go. Okay, so this is what I did that was really fun. So then I drew my picture. I'm remembering the time. And now I'm going to think about what words can go with that picture. So what might be just right for you might be writing one word. It might be writing tubing. You might write, I went on a tube. You might write, when my sister came to visit, we went on a tube together. Okay, so you're going to think about what's just right for you. Today, I'm going to pick one just in the middle to show an example of. I'm going to write, I went on a tube. I'm going to use the letter type of writing and sound out my words. And I'm going to do a little book writing because I know how to spell the word I. The letter I. I went. And I know how to do on, so I'm going to do book spelling for on. O-N. I went on And I know how to spell A, so I'm doing some book spelling. I went on a tube. I went on a tube. So there's my writing sample. Okay, so this would be an example of my writing sample. So you're going to think of something fun that you did. So will you do I went on a tube? Not unless that's your really fun thing, right? This was my really fun thing. So you're going to think of your own really fun thing, and then you'll write about that today. And the one important thing about a writing sample is this is a chance for me to see how you write and use all the things and skills and tools that are in your brain to help you with writing. So for this assignment, I don't want you to get any writing help from a grown-up. Okay? In fact, if you ask your grown-up today, they're going to say, this is your writing. Okay, so try your best. And remember, pick a just right way. Okay? Curly writing, letters, book writing. So pick what's just right and do that. Remember that however you write, if it's just right for you, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If something doesn't go as you planned or you think you make a mistake, that's okay. You can erase or just let yourself be in that moment and know it's okay to make mistakes. This is my brain learning and I'm growing. Okay, so tell yourself, I can do this. Be really kind to yourself while you're doing this. And I'm excited to see what you did that was really fun. Okay, so this is the first writing sample of the year. We'll do this a couple more times through the year. Okay, so go ahead and really try to do your best using your just right writing.